First machine, strength and stretch machine. This machine is used to work your upper body, which is your pecs, shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Triceps is 3 muscles, biceps is 2. The bars here, as you'll see, are different heights. The higher the bar, the less resistance. The lower the bar, the more resistance. So if you want something easy, you go and get on the top bars. If you want something that's more difficult, you'll go to the lower bars. Now, having said that, there's a couple exercises that you can do on here, and the first is called an incline push-up, which looks something like this. Your body's going to be in an inclined plane, not flat on the ground. It's got an incline to it. And you want to be chest level with the bar. You go all the way down and push up. That's why it's called incline push-up. The next one is what's called an assisted pull-up. So you're just going to be complete opposite. Your body is going to be under the bar. You're going to go down, and you're going to pull up to the bar. Just like that. Now, there are a couple different exercises that you can also do on here that are not labeled here. One is obviously you're going to press your body weight up and down. So you're going to jump up, go down, don't let your feet touch the ground, and then push back up. You can do that if you think you're ready. And then the next one is obviously our highest bar here. You might be able to hang from, knees back, and then do an actual pull-up on it. The things we do not want you to do are play on it, like a jungle gym. In other words, flip over the bar, swing back and forth, or try and stand on top of the bars. And that pretty much explains our strength and stretch first exercise. So our second exercise machine. This is called an exercise bike, and it functions a lot like a bike. It works mostly the main muscles in your legs, which are your biceps, your calves, and your gluteus maximus. And it also works a little bit of upper body when you're doing this, which is your chest muscles, your pecs, biceps, and a little bit of triceps. The way that you use this machine is you want to step on the lowest pedal. You don't want to step on the highest one, because when you go to put your weight on it, it can do that and you can slip off. So you want to find the lowest pedal, grab the handle, step over, and then have a seat. Now, while you're on the machine, you can go forwards or you can go backwards, and you can go as fast as you want, but the faster you go, the less control over the machine that you have. Now, some students might not be able to reach the pedals, so they are allowed to stand up and do it just like the elliptical, which we will learn later. They can go forwards and backwards. Now, when getting off, also step off on the lowest pedal, step over, and then step away. Our third machine for the day is called the leg press. It strengthens mostly the main muscles in your legs, which are, again, your quads, your gluteus, and your calf muscles, and a little bit of hamstrings. You want to do this exercise for 2 to 10 minutes to get the best benefits out of it. The way that you use this machine is there are 3 chairs. Unlike our bars, the highest offers the most resistance. So the highest chair from the ground is going to be the most difficult. This one is the third easiest, so we have hard, medium, and easy. So the way that you get on, you grab the pole, you'll step over, sit down, make sure your back is flat against the back of the seat. You'll get balance. Once you have balance, you can step up. Once you transfer your weight from this foot to this foot, you can step up with the other leg. And when you go down, you want to go down to a 90-degree angle. You want to have a 90-degree angle every time you go down here. And then back up, And also when you come up, you don't want to go straight-legged. You're going to have a slight bend in your legs. So 90 degrees to a slight bend. When getting off, it is just the exact opposite of how you got on. So you want to put all your weight on one leg, transfer it over to this one, and then let the bar go all the way down till it touches the purple bar. Get up, step back over. This is our fourth machine. This is our sit-up bench. Now, when using this, you want to put your feet underneath the bar. Your feet are going to go underneath the bar, and there are a variety of ways where your hands should go and should not go. For instance, the way that they should not go is right behind the head, because we don't want students or anybody pulling up and possibly straining their neck. The ways that you do it are either hands across, hands at the side of your head, hands at the side of your body, or you can clasp your hands together and keep them in the middle. I'll give you an example of all. So make sure your feet go under the bar. When coming back, also make sure your legs are bent, not straight. So bent. You have your arms across, all the way up, arms at the side, all the way up. Make sure they don't grab their thighs. Arms at the side of the head, all the way up, or arms clasped together in the middle and go until the elbows touch the knees. When getting off, just simply move over and then step up. This is our fifth machine. This is the chest press and lat pull. This is our chest press. It works mainly the muscles in your upper body, which are again going to be your pectorals, your shoulders, your biceps, and your triceps. The way that you use this chest press is you're going to sit down, make sure your back is against the back of the seat, and when you're ready, grab the handles, take your feet all the way off the ground, and simply use your upper body strength to push. The way that it works is it's all resistance of your own body weight. So however much you weigh, that's how much you're pushing up with your arms. There's one thing that you want to look out for. If you'll notice here, when this goes up, there's also a little rod right here. You don't want anybody close to you while you're doing this machine, because if their foot gets underneath that, it could break a couple toes. On our lat pull down, this works our latissimus dorsi muscles, which are located right here. The way that this machine works is you're going to sit down, and again make sure your back is against the back of the seat. Reach up to the handles when you're ready, and then make sure your feet are off the ground. You're going to pull straight down. It's almost like a pull-up, except your arms are actually coming down. So you want to go till your arms and your hands are even with your chin, and then go back up. And again, much like our chest press, there's also a rod here. So you don't want to make, or you want to make sure that nobody's feet gets caught underneath there. This is our sixth machine. This is called the elliptical trainer. It is made to replicate the natural running and jogging and walking motions just without the impact of all those. You want to do this machine 2 to 15 minutes to get the most benefits out of it. When using the machine, when stepping on, you again want to step on the lowest step, just like this. Grab the handle, step over. You can go forwards, you can go backwards. You can go as fast as you want, much like our bike, but again, the faster you go, the less control over the machine that you have. So when you're stepping off, you want to make sure the pedal that you're stepping off of is the lowest pedal. Simply step off the way that you got on. Now, a couple things that you don't want to do. You don't want to wear loose clothing, because if you're going and something gets caught back here, could rip you off of the machine, cause injury.